Good morning, guys. Dream Diary Cool, aka Manifest Guy. Welcome back to the channel where we manifest, a manifesting channel about manifesting. Today I'm going to touch on my visualization process. In the morning, I spoke very briefly about it yesterday. I'd say I like expand on that a bit and what I do as the passive meditation leading into it, just to get my body a bit more aligned and to quieten the noise a bit and to influence the right brainwave state, theta gamma, I think theta alpha, something like that, pre-sleep state. So yeah, no great new stats on the channel. I missed the short yesterday. I honestly thought I did it, but I hadn't. We'll get back onto that today. And yeah, everything's going really well. Lots of new stuff coming. I just saw Neuro Knowledge for the first time this morning. He's refreshing. Well, I listened to him this morning, so I got a bit of stuff that goes along with mine to join with his, and that's pretty good. But let's I wake up at a ridiculous time. There's no need for that time, I don't think, but I do get up. I have an alarm. It goes off once. I get up on the alarm. I turn the fan or aircon off or whatever, just so I can sit on the bed and get into a meditative state without discomfort. Put the hoodie on or whatever. And then 4 or 5 deep breaths with diaphragmatic breath right down to the diaphragm. Big, start in the stomach first. Fill the stomach up, fill the chest up with air, fill up to the top, hold for half a second, and then just a little bit more, just so the lights, just sending a signal that you're concentrating on your breath. That quick, short, sharp breath sends a message that, oh, this is a weird breath, we should pay attention to what he's doing, because a lot of the body's reaction comes from how the breath is, how the physical state is. So doing that long breath, a little short on the top, and then a slow release. When you take a breath and the release is longer than the inhale, that activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the nervous system to do with feeling safe, feeling in a good environment. It's not the sympathetic nervous system, which is the one that controls fight or flight, reactionary situations, physical situations, which will require, direct physical harm type situations. And we've got it in these days. Everyone thinks that these stressful situations, the body is actually being told that this is it's physical harm. There's a threat of physical harm, when really we're just stressed out about a phone call or something like that. But the way the body reacts to it, as if there's direct physical harm. You're being chased by something, and you can't have that in Australia because everything can kill you. That's jokes. But yeah, so the breaths, we're trying to activate the parasympathetic nervous system. So 4 or 5 of those breaths. Have the exhale probably twice as long. See, I'm switching over to the other hand for the first time ever. Oh, that doesn't work. Yeah, so when the exhale is longer than the inhale, the parasympathetic nervous system is activated and the body can relax. Then the body knows it can relax. It will start relaxing and start doing the bodily functions and exercises. So you know where I am now. Do the bodily functions and exercises that it can when it knows it's at ease and rest. They're going from those breaths. They help the mind and the body realize it's not stressful. You're not waking up into just a bucket of thoughts, a bucket of crabs you're trying to get out of straight away. You're actually signaling, okay, this is a peaceful situation and we have the ability to open up to what we're going to be presented because we feel safe now. And so 4 or 5 breaths in, once you do this a little while, you actually feel the relaxation starting in the body. It's little stages, but at the start you won't really know. But just keep practicing. It's just a muscle. It's basically just doing a bicep curl or something like that. Someday you'll do 5, someday you'll do 10. Your best is different every day. Okay, breathing exercise. Next little part of the passive exercise is what I do is I imagine seeing myself from outside myself, and imagine a warm golden light, cooling, relaxing blue wave, a wave of calming, aligning frequency, something like that. And you just start at the head and you work your way down. Just say golden white light is starting at the top of my head and I'm focusing on that. As it comes down, past my eyes, past my jaw and into my neck, it eases the tension. That sort of stuff. Well, not that sort of stuff, but that's how I do it. Down through the whole body. It takes a minute or two, something like that. And even then, when you get to the bottom of the feet, you'll feel it again then, as you've achieved. With practice, you'll feel that you have achieved the next state, which is more of a coherence between mind, body, and spirit. And that's when I remind myself, it's not really reminding, you just move on to the next thing. It's sort of like you talk yourself through it, like you talk yourself through the coming down, bringing the light over the body, the relaxing light. And now you're in a better state to be able to take in what you're going to visualize and how. Okay, the visualization. This is a scene that I have made up that excites me, that employs it's a scene of what life would be like once my direct chief aim has come into fruition, and the things that come along with that. So being a money amount for directive chief aim, I have a visualization which involves sort of like a new work situation, new work facility type thing. It involves me pretty much just rocking up for a day at work. I'm in a car that I didn't have before, something that I've been thinking up. I rock up to work, it's quite happy, quick little banter with someone, and then I get on with my day, and then I check text messages. There's more surprises and stuff in there, and yeah, that's basically it. And it's the assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled as well. This is where it's most important, because now you have not direct, but you have a lot easier doorway into the subconscious. And what you're trying to imprint the subconscious is the feeling, is the frequency of you being in that future situation, in which you are already now. The physical reality just needs to catch up. We still need to imprint the physical reality with our energetic history, and that's a good way to do it, through a visualization practice. I do it for including the passive, like 20-25 minutes, sometimes more, sometimes less. Yeah, I do that every day. I try and do it at nighttime. Nighttime's weird for me. Usually if I feel tired, I like to just take advantage of it and go to sleep. But that's also a thing, like, it's also my body communicating. When you like that, it's sort of like the struggle is the way. So I'm working on getting to that sleepy state and going, okay, I need to stay awake now, I need to go do this practice. And then by the time I'm done that, I'm just ready for bed anyway, or falling asleep where I was. So a lot of this is breaking old paradigms of how you think you are, how you think things should happen, how you deal with certain situations. Yeah, all of this is great at discovering who you are, discovering how much you thought you were wrong about things, and how great that is, how great it is to be wrong, how great it is to be in discomfort, because you know the discomfort is leading to something truly amazing. Yeah, visualization, that's pretty much it. Quick recap. Quick meditation to get the mind back in the mind and not out on anything. As I said, it's a muscle. It'll be different every day. You'll find things that come up every day. Some days you'll close your eyes and you'll open them almost instantly, the time's done, and you're like, oh, that was amazing. And that will be the worst session, because there was no struggle. The struggle is the way, like when you have a bad meditation or a bad visualization process, a bad day, you're feeling off, like that's you in between the old you and the new you. That's you experiencing the new you for the first times. It's going to be anxious, it's going to be exciting. Anxiety is just excitement on the same scale. Yeah, anxiety is excitement for the new you, and a lot of people can't deal with that. I couldn't. I was quite anxious. Well, you can play on it. You get told when you suffer these things, that you have a right to suffer these things, etc. And then, you know, but yeah, no, be the best you. This is an incredible experience. All of it has been great. This whole year has been the best experience of my life, hands down. Learning so much about myself, getting fit in mind, body and spirit, and learning lots and being able to share it with everyone, and hopefully turn it into something that reaches a few more people. But yeah, that's it. That's visualization. That's another hell of a ramble. No real new stats, a couple of likes, etc., a couple more views. But yeah, very happy with the way things are going. Exactly where I need to be at this point in time. And have a great day, dweebies.